Wake up world. You know what it is? It's the BKL Sessions. Man, chilling, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
What's it?
sir.
Yeah, man, chilling, man.
Oh, man.
Shoot, just got through smashing, man.
Yeah, full stomach.
Full, man. Full.
Compliments to the chef as always.
Yeah, man. Spring is upon us.
Yes. Yes,
Man,
indeed.
we definitely, man, spring is upon us, man.
Yeah, man. It's a beautiful time, man, right now, man.
Yeah.
The weather is, done broke, and I know y'all get tired of wearing them boots and trying to put up the heavy coat. Still wear your light coat, but
Right,
to put up your big down boots. You can put that up.
especially if you live up in Cleveland.
Yeah.
The weather is subject to change.
Yeah, this tripolar weather here.
Yeah, at any given time, the weather is subject to change, man.
It's a beautiful thing.
Man.
It's crazy, but it's our city. This is what we do. This is where we at, man.
Yeah. So how you been, man?
Oh man, it's lovely, man. Lovely getting back on track and getting out here doing things, man. And shout out to Big Ox, man. Good looking, man. Looking out for me, man. This has been great, man. BKL, man. We just shout out to BKL, which I'm a part of, man. It's just great. It was a great movement, man. Chris Harris at the helm, man. We just salute. My brother here, it's just beautiful to be a part of it, man. Get ready to come into the second year being the co-host, so y'all, so that's coming up.
Yeah, he coming into the second year, and
the
show itself.
Yeah,
3 years.
Yeah.
Coming in 3 years.
Yeah.
As always, we raising the bar each time, we changing the format a little bit. Not that it's gonna be of any consequence to anybody,
Right.
because it ain't gonna be too much of a, basically what we about to do, what we doing now.
Right.
We keeping BKL Sessions as straight video cast, straight video podcast. After checking out some demographics and things like that, apparently y'all rather see us than listen to us, which is cool. Because that's why we create, that's why we do this, to connect with all of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah. And we thank y'all for those that have subscribed and been rocking with
now,
us.
definitely now, subscribe, comment, hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button.
Yes.
Yeah.
Say how you feel. Let us know. We need feedback.
Yeah,
too, so
we need that.
We need the
We
feedback.
need that. We get in the public a lot.
Yeah.
People tell us how they feel about the show and everything. Y'all tell us in private. Let them know in public.
Exactly.
Let them know in public.
Let them know. And we do read the comments. So
We read each and every one. We read the comments. We read the comments, and we answer back.
We're answering.
We gonna respond.
We're gonna respond.
We go.
So
gonna respond.
that's definitely that. We're gonna definitely respond. Because that's just what we do. We thankful to still be doing this, able to do it. We have fun with what we do. And we do it from the heart, unscripted.
No script.
Unscripted.
No, we don't. Yeah, unscripted.
Unscripted. I thought I want to put that out there. A lot lately, been going on as far as what has always been the corruption. But they starting to so-called, they pay these reparations or whatever it is. They starting to, so I saw back in the news with, that chump Chauvin that did that to Floyd. He got some other stuff tacked on, and always say hold him accountable. You know, as he should, and the rest of them, because the rest of them been doing that, but they've been getting on that neck. You know, I can't stress it enough. We have to be careful, and we are the hunted. We are the hunted. They hunting us, y'all. They hunting us like prey, like they're preying on us.
Yeah, they are.
You know, I've been saying it for a minute, and I know personally about being prey, being hunted. You know, different incidences. You know, with the holies. So, you know, you have to be, you know, mindful. You have to be careful and know what you're up against, because it's not a game. It's definitely serious. You know, they hate us in all forms.
Yeah, they do.
You know, if we in a crowd and we could just be laughing, but the fact that it's just a crowd of us, they get antsy.
Yeah, they
people that, you know, they put these chumps in our neighborhood that don't know nothing about the neighborhood. You know, don't understand. We talk with our hands. They don't understand that. They don't understand the way in which, you know, while we're the first ones to say, well, what did I do? Or can you tell me what I did? And then they proceed to be aggressive, because they naturally scared of us anyway. So, you know, that's going to be the approach. So y'all have to understand and let them know, let your peoples know, let you know that when they get to and from their destination safe and sound, it's a blessing. I know we worry about a lot of things, but like I say, we are the hunted. And it ain't just on the police side, it's on all levels.
Yeah.
You know, they saying in so many years, they don't want no more Social Security, it'll probably be gone. You know, they're not playing with us at all, by no means. They don't want us to have nothing. They don't want us to exist.
No, they don't want us to exist.
Exist. They do not want us to exist. Do not get that twisted, that just because they smile and grin and act like they your friend and all of that, they could care less. They could care less. They don't want to be us. They just want our traits, our style, our savoir-faire. They want that. They don't never want to be black. They just want what we possess naturally. That's in our genes. That's in our makeup. They want the melanin. They want to look good. We age great. They don't. So they mad. So just know when they pull up on you and it's the aggression and all of that, it's just because you're beautiful. It's just because you just got that light on you. And they just hate to see it. Period. They don't like for us to smile. They don't want us to laugh. They don't want us to get together. They don't like for us to be smart. They don't like us to be entertaining. They hate when we're knowledgeable. They hate when we get a loan. They hate when we buy the big house. They hate when we buy the car. They hate when we interact. They hate it all. They hate when we get, and they mostly hate when we get education. When we get educated from up here, we are America's nightmare. Period. Black and educated scares them to death. And a lot of y'all know that. But still keep doing what you do. Still keep gaining as much as you can. Because they don't want us to have it. So go get it. Whatever it is, go get it.
Go get it.
Please go get it. I want to see y'all with it. I want to see y'all looking good and feeling good and living out y'all visions. Put your plan together. Execute the plan.
Right.
Don't worry about what the naysayers are saying.
Don't worry about it.
It's your vision and your plan.
Don't worry about it.
It's your plan. Remember that. And remember this. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go in this success. Everybody can't go. You can't take every relative. You can't take every sibling. You can't take the friends that you had back in the 5th grade. Everybody can't go because everybody's not good for business. Even some friends are not good for business. Sometimes you're going to disagree.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
But for your business and for your sanity, for your peace, make righteous decisions. Do your homework.
Yeah.
You know, do your homework. Because we got some more to do. We got work to do. It ain't over. We got work to do. Because they don't want us with anything.
No.
Period.
They don't.
That's why they come and build stuff, and they take the old lady's house and try to offer her money, and she's been there 3 and 4 and 10 and 5 decades. And they just come in like savages and just take it because they just don't want us. Because they bloodthirsty. They only think about themselves. They could care less. Ownership is key. Own something. You want to own something. You want to run something. I know a lot of y'all are hard workers, as we are too. But we still own things. We still build. We still do this business. Because they don't want us to do this. Y'all have to understand that. They do not.
They don't.
Do not want us with anything. They hate us with a passion. You think we don't like each other. They hate us with a passion. Seriously. So when they pull up on you, they're aggressive. They are. We have to have a will to live. We have to have a will to survive and do the best that we know how to do. But we gotta bring out the best, not only ourselves, but each other too. Our biggest problem, we don't build. Everybody is self.
Yeah.
I built this. He built that. She built that. And she built that. See, they know we're not going to put it all together. And if we was to put it together, they're going to try to break it up as quick as they can. They're going to try to cause the dissension and do everything like they've been doing. They don't want us to have the education. They don't like us to be, they don't like for us to find out the truth. So keep searching for the truth. Just keep doing your thing. Don't let that stop you. Please don't let anything stop you from doing what you need to do. No matter what, who, when, however it go. You've got to be on your P's and Q's. You've got to know that and know that it's work. Know that it's work.
Yeah.
It's work. I'm sorry. It's work.
It's work.
You're going to sleep, lose sleep, wish you could sleep. You're going to get frustrated and have headaches, and you may have to get rid of somebody, and it's going to be all that. You have to network. You have to go out and talk with a bunch of people, and you have to go out and support, and then you work in another job on the side till this materializes, and then a lot of everybody got families and children, and all these types of things, and bills and responsibilities and priorities, and all of these things come in. But you still have to work on that craft, no matter what. Even if it's 10 minutes a day, 20 or 30 minutes a day.
Yeah, if it's just a
little. Because that's called investment. That's what they call time investment. 5, 10, 15, 20, even an hour into your craft is called time investment. You have to have time investment as well as financial investment, but you have to make time to do all of these things.
Right.
Make time to read.
Yep.
Make time to learn. Make time to learn from others, to go out and search for people who are good at what they do. Don't be scared to ask questions of people who you feel that can give you answers. Don't be scared of that. Be fearless. Be fearless. Go in there with it. Because nobody is going to do it but you. And don't nobody care but you.
Right.
I'm just being honest. They don't care about your dream for real. They don't care about your vision.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
I mean, all right.
At all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a team. We have a family. But we all see the vision. Right. But even so,
right.
Bottom line, like you said, nobody cares.
They don't care.
They don't care. If you get a team of people that do care, then you're fortunate and blessed. Yes. But that's something like the family that I have, the team that I have. You know how many years it took? Everybody, you know the story.
Yes.
It was hell on wheels.
Yeah, it was not easy.
It was not easy.
It was not easy.
It ain't easy now, but
and it didn't work the first time. So
no, you know what?
Keep reloading.
It didn't work the first, second, third time,
right?
Or the fourth time. It didn't work. And now we at that point now.
Right.
Now we're gonna see what's what.
Right.
Because we got the necessary people.
Right.
And everybody that we got is on that game.
Indeed.
And it ain't a lot of us.
No.
It's a handful of, but we work it like, man.
Yes.
I said it before. You don't need a lot of people. All you need is the right people and competent people.
Yes.
And
that's the thing.
Yeah.
You know, confident people willing to put in the work. You know, if you the only one working hard, that's a problem. If you up and everybody else just in the bed sleeping and waiting on you, that's a problem.
Everybody got jobs to do.
There's a job.
Everybody has jobs within the organization. Everybody has jobs to do. So somebody should be doing something. Somewhere. Somebody should be doing something for the benefit of the brand, the benefit of the company.
Yes.
You put this together, it should be people that are doing something.
Something.
Not just playing cheerleading.
Yeah. You know, and not waiting on the big check that they think they should be entitled to just because they know you. You know, I've been knowing you since, no, that's not how that goes. How much work did you put in? When I stayed up late, was you up late with me? When I was going in there talking business, was you standing right there with me? Them days when I felt like I couldn't do it, was you there to encourage me? Those are things that matter. The smallest things. Hey, did you invest your time? And I said time investment. Did you invest your time into what I got going on? You know, it's not about, oh, I just know you and I'm trying to support you, you're acting funny. No. You have work to do. And if you can't, you got to go. We have to keep going. And don't be scared to make the big decision. Sometimes you have to.
Yeah.
You know, could be a family member. Could be somebody you love dearly.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
They may twist their lips up. Oh well. Let them twist their lips up. And if they feel that way, tell them go get their own. If they don't want to do it with you, tell them go get their own. Then they can act a fool and mess up as much as they want to, but you don't have any time for nobody messing up your peace. Messing up your business strategies. Messing up your hard work. Messing up your networking. You don't have time for problematic people in your business either. People making it bad for you.
Right.
Not representing when they out and about. You know, that's real serious. Carrying yourself well. Your character. The character of people. I want hard workers around me. I want people that inspire me and make me be the best that I can be. That's what I want. That's pretty much what you want. You want people that grow you. Yeah. Not keep you stagnant.
Yeah.
You know, not just doing what's right now. The microwave effect, as I'm calling it. They're just doing it for like, right now, this is what's popping, so I'm going to just do what's popping. No. We're going to do things that make sense.
Right.
If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. No, because if you rob the bank and get killed, then the dollars didn't make no sense. But if you do things that make sense, the dollars will come. But it's only through due diligence. It's only through perseverance. It's only through hard work. It's only through making the right decisions. And not scared to fail. A lot of people scared to fail. That's why they don't start.
Yeah.
But you're going to take losses.
Yeah.
Some kind of way. Maybe multiple losses.
Oh yeah, man. All losses, they're gonna come.
They're gonna come.
And sometimes at a steady clip.
Yeah, it might be big losses.
Right, big losses.
Wow, this is crazy.
That's the thing you gotta be prepared for.
And know how to come back from a loss.
Right.
You know, that's what a champion.
Don't just lie there.
Right.
Don't just lie there.
Right. You know, when they used to have a Reverend Crooked, as I like to call him, used to come on TV and he always say, don't just sit there. Do something. You know, I like that. You know, they wasn't like him, but I like that. You know, and it's true. You know, Nobody can want it like you.
No, nobody.
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 Nobody. Nobody knows your vision but you.
Right.
No one has that heart for it but you. But you have to be around people that's going to want something too.
Yeah.
You know, that wants to be the piece of the puzzle. That wants to add and not subtract. You know, you don't want them to be liabilities. You want them to be assets.
Yes.
You know, you really want them to really get out here and really just, you know, put in that work wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
You know, if y'all go down together. It ain't like, ooh, look at him, and then, oh, this ain't finna work, and you jump off the bandwagon. No. Because it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You're gonna have losses. You're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days, great days, horrible days, terrible days.
Yeah.
Terrible months.
Yeah.
Terrible years.
Terrible years.
So, I mean, you know, it's not all gravy. You know, get out of Tell-I's vision.
Yeah, and it gets all
Tell-I's vision.
all glamour and glitz.
Telling lies to your
and it
vision.
ain't.
Get out of that.
I tell people this all the time. I always say it. I said, you want to get into this, sort of thing, entrepreneurship or things like that. If you can't handle disappointments, if you can't handle setbacks, then you need to find something safer to do.
This ain't for you.
You need to find something safer to do.
Yeah. Yeah. You
That's just like, you know, that's just like me being a musician.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You ain't about to be overnight success with this thing. You may not be a success at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You may not be a success at all.
Yes.
But I don't do it to be a success. I do it because music is in my blood. And I love to do it.
Yes.
That's it.
You got to love to do what you do, too. You got to have a passion. You don't chase the money, you chase passion. You don't chase the money, you chase passion. Because if you're not passionate about it, then what you doing it for?
Right.
You know, and then when you're not passionate, you're lackluster, so you don't really give your all. And that's not good. You know, so you always have to chase that passion. You know, if it's got to be in you and not on you. And you have to enjoy it. You have to enjoy it so much you do it for free, forever.
Right. Right.
You know, you can't play.
And you know the saying goes, when you're doing something that you love, you never work a day in your life.
You never do.
You never work a day in your life.
You never do. You know, it's got to be beautiful. You know, it's got to be beautiful to you. It's got to resonate with your soul. You know, you can't say it enough. Because this is serious. Because like I said at the beginning, they don't want us to have anything. Those people that call themselves governing powers that be, whatever you call them, they don't want it. But you can't allow that to happen. You can't. We didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And we won't.
We ain't.
We're not going to do that. We're not going to back up. We're not.
We not going to back up. We're
Right.
not going to kowtow.
No.
We're not going to submit.
No. Never give up. Never give up. At all.
Hey, that's like the song Diamond be singing all the time. She be like this. She be like, never give up. Never surrender. I said, go ahead, baby.
Right.
Go ahead.
Shout out to Miss Diamond.
Shout out to Miss Diamond.
Miss
Yes.
Diamond.
Yeah.
Love you lots.
Yeah.
Yeah, extraordinary person that is the glue. She's the nucleus of a lot of things. Because you can learn a lot from Miss Diamond. Miss Diamond is going to be something out of this world.
Man, I'm here for all of it, man.
Yeah. Papa right here. He's gonna see it all. You know, I'm getting glimpses here and there, but you know, it's just beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, it's beautiful when they show you that. You know.
Yeah.
And we can learn something from them.
Of course we can.
You know, and that's something people seem to forget sometimes. That because we are as old as we are, that you know, a child couldn't possibly teach us something. That's retarded. That's retarded thinking. You know, because each person possesses something. Each person actually possesses a survival kit. It's just whether or not you open it up and look in it to see what it is to help you survive. We all have the kits. We just have to be able to manifest the kit and look deep inside to figure out like, oh yeah, this is what's going to help me. You know. And also to pay it forward.
Yeah.
Pay it forward.
I try to.
Information is only good if it's shared. Shared. But share it with those that's hungry. Share it with those that are trying to do for themselves. That you really see, really trying to put in that work. Those who really need that push. You know, that sometimes persons just need encouragement.
Yeah.
You know, it don't have to be a big money thing. Just encourage each other. Can make a very big difference. Because I don't care what. There's two things we always remember. Those who we hate and those who we love.
Yeah.
You always remember who wasn't nice to you, and you always remember who had love for you. All the time. It's either one of the two when you come in contact with people that you know. It's either one or the other. You either remember the love or you remember the opposite. You remember that. And it's okay because, you know, I say a phrase called, sometimes your enemy speaks truth. Some people say, oh, that don't make no sense. That's kind of goofy. That's crazy. That don't make sense. Just pay attention to what I said. Sometimes your enemy speaks truth. Get into an argument with your enemy. And your enemy say something to you like, you will go a lot farther if you get that nonsense out your life. But see, at that time, you so engulfed in them becoming an enemy, that kind of went past you. Then you'll sit back and get around the person that, quote unquote, is the friend and never hear those words. Then later on, you start to figure out, dang, I had a lot of nonsense in my life. I've heard that somewhere before. Yeah. Because sometimes the enemy speaks truth. Speaks truth. Might be something you really need to hear. And the reason I say that to say this, because it has happened to me. Because that same phrase was said to me. You'll enjoy your life a lot better once you get the nonsense out of it. And believe you me, I've been enjoying life a whole lot better especially the nonsense I had going on back then. When I got rid of a whole lot of nonsense, I began to enjoy this life.
And it makes so much sense.
You know, I just learned to enjoy. And see, I get it that we all got problems. I get it that we're mourning. Because some of us have lost loved ones, our best friends, our family members, those we, you know, hold dear to us, those elders, you know, the great grandmamas and the grandmamas and the grandfathers and the parents and the children and the grief system, those you held dearest to you. I get it. I get the fact that bills is piling to the ceiling and your whole future just look bleak. You just sitting there up all night with the migraine headache. I get it. You hope you get the brand new job that you've been craving. I get it. But at some point in time, you have to take a piece out of your day to get back into your peaceful state. For just a moment, fall back and get that me time, that alone time. Soak in the tub if you got to. Me, I like to do the jazz music. You know, some people got other things helping to relax. Relax. Sometimes just need to just relax your mind for a minute. Yeah. So you can recharge. Recharge. Refocus. Recharge, refocus, recock, reload. That's the whole thing. You have to do that in the course of a day. At some point, you got to be able to, as they say, woosah.
Yeah.
woosah. You have to. Because when you riled up like that, you putting a strain on your health too.
Yeah, blood pressure,
everything. Breathing is not right. You know,
everything.
Subject to have a heart attack or get chest pains, or ulcer. Those is horrible.
Ulcer.
You know, all those things. You know,
and especially us as black people.
Yes.
We have, man. We're the ones of more at risk.
Yes, we are.
We're the ones more at risk.
Yeah. We are so much, at risk. That's why I try to laugh so much, and I get that every day ain't a laughter.
Right.
And I get that. Yesterday wasn't no laughter, or today could have been horrible. Could have been a horrible day at work, or today you probably just got some bad news today, and I get it. And you ain't able to smile today, and
right.
I get it. And I understand you was disappointed about something you wanted, or something that happened that didn't happen that should happen. I get it. But all in all, you still have to do that for peace. You got to do that for peace of mind. Because when you have the peace of mind, when something comes your way, you have to handle it rational versus irrational.
Right.
You want to be able to take on that problem and think. Because when you way up here, you can't think. And you get frustrated and cluttered and you're angry and you throwing stuff and it's like when you calm down a little bit, you can kind of reason or kind of see what steps do I need to take to overcome whatever's going on. And it's not easy, and that comes with growth, that comes with practice, that comes with being dedicated to making yourself better. Whatever you have to do to make yourself better and be at peace, by all means, be at peace. And I don't mean kicking it to be at peace. I don't mean being high to be at peace. I mean literally being at peace. And being at peace means being happy, being healthy, being wise, having that knowledge and wisdom and understanding, being able to reason.
Right.
Something we don't always be good at. Learn to reason. I'll always say, quick to think, slow to react. Quick to think. Think about it first before you react. You want to do that. Yeah. So a lot of us have made those knee-jerk decisions that did not come out well. They did not end well.
Ended badly.
Lifetime of pain for some of us. A whole lifetime of pain. Big old headache. Whether it was a person, whether, just decision in life, something you did way back now comes back to haunt you. Or something you did back then that now you're paying for that constantly.
Yeah.
It's not about being a saint or, not being the moral police or none of that. It's just that when you have been experienced, we're what you call seasoned.
Yes.
Don't call me old head.
No, don't never do that.
Don't
call me.
Don't call me old head.
You either call me OG or sir.
Sir, I'm cool with that.
Those
OG,
two
sir,
things.
Yeah.
But not old head. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. No, don't.
Please don't. But seasoned.
That's what we are. Definitely.
Seasoned. And we have seen it and been through it, and still seeing it and still going through it.
We've seen it, been through it, and going back again.
Yeah. We ain't out of the woods and all of that.
We ain't nowhere out of the woods.
No. But we fight for our survival. Because we fight for peace. We able to come into your world and come into your home. Because this is what we do. What we saying is how we live. Actually. Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
We ain't putting on no airs.
We ain't putting on no airs. We not rich. We ain't got the big houses and cars.
We ain't got that. We
ain't doing all of that. We ain't sitting up on top of the hill looking down on folks. We ain't got none of that. We wasn't descended from royalty.
None of that. We just like you. We just like you.
You know, we don't have this big inheritance that we gonna get when we get 65. We don't have none of that at all. Everything is out of the mud. Everything is, you know, daily grind, daily work. You know, daily sanity. But we lift each other up.
Yeah.
You know, we inspire each other.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it work. You know, when you're genuinely homies, friends, family, when it's genuine.
Yeah.
You know, that's the best thing. We don't get ready to be friends. We're not at home looking in the mirror like, oh, I'm about to practice to go over here and be his friend.
Right.
Like, no, that's not. We're not practicing to show love. We're not practicing to be friends. You know, let me see what I can do to impress him. No, we're not doing that. You know, us as men, we don't do that. I'm not trying to impress another man. You know, that's the whole thing. You know, it's genuine. And when you got that genuine inside you, it just comes out. Period.
Yeah.
It's in you. Quit thinking that you can figure out another way to do wrong. Let me address that. We always think that we can figure out another way to do wrong. We always think that, well, it didn't work this way, so let me go back and do it. When you sit back and you do something to harm someone, when you go back and do it again, it's not going to work again either.
It's not going to work again.
Because you're wrong.
You going to get the same result. Maybe something worse than what you first got.
Maybe even worse. You know, hey, I'm going to get out here and defraud the people. See, last time I did it wrong, I went to jail. So this time, I got a foolproof plan, by golly. And
you know what? You know what you got to have, right? Take the proof off.
Right, yeah. Take the proof off, yeah. Fool. Yeah, ditz. Yeah, let me know how that works out for you. You know, it doesn't work. Well, he tried the bank robbery. Okay, well, they have television shows to show you how many times the bank robbery didn't work.
Man.
Because everybody don't get away. Yeah, you may have some that may get away, but you know that the ratio of getting away
that's just
versus
like that. That's just like that one show. I'm quite sure you hip to it. I almost got away with it.
Notice that word.
I almost got away with it. But you know what? Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, and you ain't got neither.
Neither. Right. I almost got away with it. No, that's like saying a little bit. She's a little pregnant. No, that's not what we're doing here.
We're not.
You know,
you're doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong. You know, it's like pretend sex. Like, no, we're not doing the frottage, rubbing up against each other. We're not doing that at all.
You're doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong here. Like you're trying to figure out another way to do it wrong. Like, no, that doesn't work. I'm gonna go ahead and get a bulletproof vest this time.
Hey, you know what? I think that'll be my next book. I write 100 ways to do it wrong. You're doing it wrong.
Right? You know, that's the wrong way. It doesn't.
Yeah, it just. Boy, yeah.
You know, that's like putting a blindfold on and say, hey, I can see. Okay.
Watch that cliff you about to go over.
Yeah, watch that cliff you finna go over. You know, Georgia the jungle, watch out for that tree. You know,
right.
I mean, come on now. Yeah. If you down in the sewer walking through water and you say, dang, I wonder if it gets any cleaner when I walk. Well, just keep walking and let me know.
Right, let me know what happened.
Let me know what happens. You just keep on walking.
You keep walking.
Keep walking through the water and just tell me if it smells any better, if it gets any cleaner.
Just tell me.
You know, come out, tell the world.
Yeah. Let us know. Tell us.
Just let us know. You know, let us know how that works out.
Yeah, let us know what's going on.
You know, just let us know. You know, and that's funny. And I know that we're not saints, and I know that we make mistakes, and I know that we go through these things. But when you're a reverend and they catch you for money laundering, and they lock you up, and you keep on saying it wasn't you.
Why?
And you keep on talking about, well, the Lord gave me the car. I got on these tailor-made suits, and look, you're being fraudulent. Own it. The guy, whatever his name is, Bishop Bling Bling, as we like to call him.
Yeah.
That choked a woman during the sermon to get her out of there. Because his excuse was, I thought she was running towards my wife and child, so as I was presiding over my flock, I WWE'd her, grabbed her, and ceremoniously exit stage left. Snagglepuss. Then before that was you got robbed, quote unquote, at your church, and they took this whole bunch of gold, Egyptian gold and diamonds and 200,000 in cash, and you had all this big money, and knock it off. It's people always want to ask me how I feel. Like, this been going on since beginning of time. This is nothing new. But also at the same time, we know that it's a scam. But if you know it's a scam, why go back? I never understood that. Why go back? Why be part of something that doesn't help you? I never understood that. I never understood that. With all of YouTube and everything's exposed, because everything is on camera now. Everybody's out. When you walk outside now, somewhere down the line, you're being filmed. Whether you're driving through the city and they did the red light cameras, or they got the cameras. I don't care where you at. Somebody got their phone in their hand, and so you're being filmed everywhere.
I was on Cleveland Remembers page. Matter of fact, my wife showed it to me, right? Mm-hmm. You never know what cameras is, right? This female shot this dude because he broke her cell phone. It was right there. Shot. I'm talking about. He was like, man, forget that phone. Broke her phone. She was like, yeah. Boom. You don't know, man. But you know what made me most angry about this? When it was on the Cleveland Remembers page, right? Mm-hmm. This man just got shot, right? Mm-hmm. Why is the headline on it talking about some man gets shot and sounds, what did it say? Sounds like, what did it say? Sounds like a goat. This man just got shot. And y'all poking fun at this man? Y'all, come on now. See, people are really messed up.
Because what we think is entertaining actually is not.
That was not funny.
At all. And we think that a person getting stomped in the street, getting their head split open, blood everywhere, is entertaining, and it's great.
It wasn't funny, man. It was disturbing.
We think that when a person gets murdered on film, that you were entertained. But it's funny until it happens to you.
It was disturbing, man.
Yeah.
And then you got people in comments, they thinking that it's funny.
Yeah.
Man, dude, it disturbed. I didn't see nothing funny.
No.
It was just, it was disturbing. You know what? And like nowadays, like obviously, she missing a couple of buttons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now these days, you can't go at it with people like you. You have to be nice to people. You have to be nice to people because that's what will happen. She broke her phone. She could have replaced it. Or you know what? Now I would have laughed if she got there and knuckled up and started like hemming him up, making him eat knuckles. Yeah, I'd laugh. I laughed at that. Right. But she shot this man. Man, I don't know, man. I didn't know where the gun came from, man. I think it came from, from the cuckoo. It came up like this, bam. But it wasn't funny. Don't know if he did or not. Don't know that. You know what I'm saying? But but you saw that, and it goes back to what you just said too. It was a camera right there,
right?
And she was at her house. It looked like. So, man, cameras is all over the place.
We just get right there on camera and get about as dumb as we want to be.
I think you're gonna get away with some stuff.
You know, they just sentenced the two goofballs that pointed the guns at the police downtown at the traffic lights.
Stupidity.
And that was on camera. That was on camera. You see the guy pull up, the police doesn't, the officer sitting at the light, he don't even know, he doesn't even see it. And you got these dumb with the extended clip.
But you know what though? But you know what would have happened if he did see it?
Right. He had the right to blast.
Now that cop would have been well within his rights.
Right. You know.
Idiot.
Everybody would have got mad because it was the officer killing somebody.
Yeah, then the mother.
But at the same time, mother's crying. But at the same time, that's something you don't do.
Right.
You know, you gonna do that. I don't care how much you hate him. I'm not just gonna walk around here and just do that just because.
Just because.
No.
Just because I ain't gonna give them a reason to kill me.
No. No. He would have been well within his right.
Yeah, he would have been. Yeah, he would have been.
You know, it's crazy. We'll do that to officers that's not even bothersome. But the ones that talk crazy, the ones that beat us up when the handcuffs is on, kill us, take us off somewhere, do all that. I don't see the snipers then. I don't see the tough guys with the guns then. But when it's, you know, an officer sitting somewhere just drinking some coffee, well, we'll go up and blast them and shoot them and do all kind of them, you know, and then dudes be like, yeah, that's how you do the police and all this is that, the other.
Yeah.
My thing is, some things just don't make sense.
Nah, they don't.
We already up against a whole lot. And for people to start doing stuff like that, that does not help us. That does not move us forward. It's police shootings all the time. We don't need unnecessary, because a lot of us that lost their life was unnecessary. But we don't need to add something that just didn't even really have to be at all. Two guys pointing a gun at an officer at the light and thinking, what? Now you gonna do all this time in jail?
You know, it was it was either that or they was gonna do that to the wrong cop.
Right, and get and get murdered. I just it's like it's other things that we can do other than that. Stand for something. I tell everybody, I don't like no form of injustice. And I say it all the time. I don't care what color they are. I don't like any form of injustice. I don't like bullies. Right. I don't like when the system bully us.
I don't like people who abuse their power.
I don't like people who abuse their power.
I don't like racists.
None of that. None of that. Because, a lot of people say this and say that, but I always go back to what I always say, character. Character. It's the character of a person. Remember that. It's the character of a person. Because looks fade. Looks fade. And if they live long enough, they're going to get older. And as much as they keep putting stuff in the food, we don't know what we may be diagnosed with as we get older. Yeah. So you better start enjoying your life now.
Yes.
Because in a minute they're going to be like, ooh, you got Uganda Han. And you're going to be like, what the hell is that? Well, that's back in, 2004 when you sat back and ate this particular Hillshire Farms sausage patty that... This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because if they don't kill you quick, they kill you slow.
Yeah.
Remember that. Everything ain't always got to be quick. They'll kill you slow. They'll slow roast you.
Yeah.
They won't microwave you. They'll slow roast you.
For real. That's
quick.
real. Yeah.
And when they slow roast you, they do that. They get rid of us in multiples.
Yeah. Not just a few here.
Not just a few here and there, a few there. They get rid of us in multiples. They taking out whole cities, whole families. They're just destroying civilization as we know it. We have to be mindful of what we do.
Yeah.
You know, and you can't cry about the consequences. Let's be realistic.
Right.
You got to stand on that.
Yeah.
You know, I get it. And well, you know, back you used to get straight A's. No. Because people out here not playing.
Mm-hmm.
And you go out here and be malicious, somebody blow your face off.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
You know, ain't nobody been punched in the face yet.
Mm-mm. No.
So they don't know what that feels like.
No.
You know, you have to understand what we under. You really have to understand it. And we walk around here like everything's cool. We're so complacent. It's not that. I'm telling you, it's not that. The time that you waste on nonsense, think about the time you can't get back. Think about that.
And you know what? In closing, that's some things to think about. But while y'all thinking about it, we're about to get on out of here. As always, thank you for inviting us into your homes. Thank you for putting us on and watching us.
Yes.
Please continue to do so.
Please.
We appreciate it. Like I said, episodes every Wednesday, right here on YouTube. Nowhere else. Here. So on that note, listen, we're going to look forward to seeing you next Wednesday. This has been the BKL Sessions. Peace. We love y'all. Above all else, outwork everybody.
Damn, son, this beat is lit. Another major